When we think of villages, towns, and cities, we imagine something uniquely human: carefully planned neighborhoods, transportation systems, and communities working together to survive. But what if I told you that humans aren't the only species building complex societies? Across the natural world, animals have been constructing their own versions of villages long before humans ever picked up tools. Underground cities, treetop apartment blocks, underwater megastructures. These creatures are architects, engineers, and community planners in their own right. Today, we're exploring 11 animals that build homes so impressive they rival human civilization. Let's start with one of the most underrated architects on Earth: ants. Ant colonies aren't just holes in the ground. They're massive underground cities with ventilation systems, food storage rooms, nurseries, waste chambers, and highway-like tunnels. Some colonies span acres and house millions of ants. And here's the wild part: if left undisturbed, an ant colony is potentially immortal. Queens die, workers die, but the colony itself can live on for generations, constantly expanding and rebuilding. Their engineering is so advanced that scientists once poured concrete into an abandoned ant nest. What they uncovered looked like a miniature human city, complete with roads, chambers, and ventilation shafts. Next up, termites, the master builders of the insect world. Termites construct towering mounds that function like skyscrapers. These structures can reach several meters tall and are equipped with natural air conditioning systems. Inside, temperatures stay stable even when the outside world swings between scorching heat and freezing nights. Their ventilation system is so efficient that it inspired the design of the Eastgate Center in Zimbabwe, a real building that uses termite-style airflow to reduce energy consumption. Termites aren't just building homes, they're building climate-controlled cities. Moving from insects to mammals, we have prairie dogs, the engineers of the grasslands. Prairie dog towns can stretch for miles, with the largest ever recorded covering hundreds of hectares. These underground towns include family neighborhoods, communication tunnels, emergency exits, and lookout posts. Their burrows protect them from predators like coyotes, eagles, and snakes. Prairie dogs are so influential that scientists call them ecosystem engineers. Their tunnels aerate the soil, support plant growth, and even provide shelter for other animals long after the prairie dogs move out. If you think apartment buildings are a human invention, meet the sociable weaver. These small birds build massive communal nests, sometimes hundreds of nests woven together into one giant structure hanging from a single tree. Each chamber is like a separate apartment, complete with its own entrance. The nests are weather-resistant, temperature-controlled, and built to last decades. Entire trees become bird apartment blocks, housing multiple generations. Despite their tiny size, sociable weavers create some of the largest nests built by any bird species on Earth. Of course, no list of animal architects is complete without beavers. Beavers don't just build homes, they reshape entire ecosystems. Their dams slow down water flow, creating ponds and wetlands that support countless species. Their lodges are fortified homes with underwater entrances, making it nearly impossible for predators to get inside. Beaver engineering is so powerful that their dams can be seen from space. They even help reduce wildfire damage by creating natural fire breaks. Beavers are nature's civil engineers, transforming landscapes on a scale few animals can match. Deep underground in East Africa live the naked mole rats, one of the only mammals with a eusocial society, meaning they live like ants or bees. Their tunnel systems stretch for kilometers, with designated rooms for food storage, sleeping, waste, and even nurseries. They have a queen, workers, and soldiers, a highly organized society built around cooperation and survival. Meerkats also build impressive underground homes. Their burrow systems can be 5 meters long, with multiple entrances, lookout posts, and sleeping chambers. A single meerkat family may use up to 5 burrows at once, rotating between them for safety. Their homes protect them from extreme heat and predators, making their burrows essential for survival in harsh desert environments. Now let's dive underwater. Coral polyps, tiny soft-bodied organisms, build some of the largest structures on Earth. Coral reefs. Over generations, they create limestone skeletons that fuse together into massive underwater cities. Coral reefs support 25% of all marine life, making them one of the most important ecosystems on the planet. These reefs are essentially living megacities, built slowly but with incredible complexity. Weaver ants take construction to the treetops. They stitch leaves together using silk produced by their larvae, literally using the larvae like living glue guns. Their nests can span multiple trees, connected by living bridges formed by the ants themselves. A single colony can contain over 100,000 ants, all working together to build suspended tree villages. Most spiders are solitary, but scientists discovered a massive communal spider nest on the Albania-Greece border, the largest ever recorded. Even more surprising, 2 different spider species lived in the same web, something never seen before. This underground web was essentially a shared spider city. Finally, we have the monk parakeets, the only parrots that build their own nests. Their communal nests can be the size of a small car, with separate chambers for each family. They build these massive structures in trees, telegraph poles, and even urban buildings, sometimes causing fire hazards because of their size and weight. These birds have adapted so well to city life that they've become urban architects in their own right. From underground cities to treetop apartments and underwater megastructures, these animals prove that humans aren't the only species capable of building complex societies. Nature is full of architects, and their creations are every bit as impressive as ours. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the animal world, make sure to like, subscribe, and join me for more fascinating stories about the hidden intelligence of nature.